Hello, how are you today? Today's online live is all about 2025, the vision, your vision. So, what is your vision? Building a business. Business can be your personal goals or professional goals. Everybody's goals are different. So, whatever your goals around your business, we're trying to build a business here. So, it can be your personal goals or professional goals. So what is your vision for 2025? So let me introduce myself first. My name is Anita Bansal. I'm consultant of Thinking into Result, and this what I have studied. You have to have a goals. If you don't have a goals, imagine that your mind is in thinking in 100 different directions. Do you think thinking in 100 different directions, just like sitting in the car and you don't know where you are going and where you are, is just like a GP doesn't know where you are and where you want to go. So you have to tell your mind whatever your goals are, what is your vision. So vision is what do you see as your vision? What do you see as your vision is your goals? What goals you are seeing on the screen of your mind? So this what I going to talk about, the goals and why we have to have goals, the meaning of goals, setting the goals, and how to find the goals, and making the goal card with the date, gestation period of time. And then definitely I'm going to talk about the vision. You have to have the goals before you start to see your vision. Vision is your goals, your desire. You want something around your business or personal goals or profession goals. I'm not talking about any goals. I'm talking about the goals you always wanted. We are working on the purpose. Purpose means I am working on as my purpose and your purpose. Maybe you have found your purpose, or maybe you're still looking for your purpose and something something you always wanted to do, build a business or new business not working, and how we can move forward, how we can grow, and how we can do the growth. So this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to grow every single day and to have the awareness with the right information. Yes, of course, you have to have the right information. How we can grow means move forward no matter what circumstances, no matter what is going around, and how we can keep the focus and keep growing, keeps moving forward. It's not about the circumstances, it's not about being a perfect, it's about the growth, how we can grow, how we can keep moving forward no matter what's going around in our life, no matter what circumstances are, how we can keep our focus and start to grow. So this is what the life is all about, going to be around goals. If you have goals, you stay with me and keep watching. Definitely, I'm going to help you how to find your goals, how to have your vision. So vision is important. If we don't have vision, mind can go in 100 different directions. We have to have a goals. I never knew what is a goal, meaning of goals, why we have to have a goals, and since I have learned, I always have goals. And real meaning of goals is to grow and move forward. And it's not about being a perfection or being a perfect. It's about how we can keep moving forward. That is what real. This is what I'm going to talk about. Okay, so stay with me the end. If you have the goals, if you don't have the goals, doesn't matter. This is what I'm going to talk about. And as long as you got the goals, as long as you wanted to achieve something and move forward, and you definitely, this life is for you. And of course, we are trying to build the business here. Business can be your personal goals or professional goals. Everybody goals are different. but that doesn't really matter as long as you have something you really wanted to achieve and move forward around your business to grow your business and live in the abundance. Definitely this is for you as your personal goals or professional goals. So stay the end if you wanted to see your vision at 2025. This is what I'm going to talk about, 2025. And and I already have goals, and I'm really working around my goals, trying to build my business, trying to move forward, and trying to uh, as personal goals and professional goals. So definitely I have my goals. They all set and I'm working around them every single day. This is what meaning behind have. You have to have a vision. If you don't have vision, you can you can wander around. Your mind can think in 100 different directions. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the slide and I'm going to start talking about your vision. So let's start talking about your vision 2025. So before I start talking about the vision 2025, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you have your goals? I'm not talking about any goal, something you not, we are not working around want, we are working around the desire, something from inside out, not from outside. We are not talking about like to get something. We are working around inside out because every human being want to do something. And if we haven't found it, that's okay. If you have found it, that's good too. And for me, definitely took me more than 30 years to find my purpose, but I have found it, and this is what I'm working every single day. I'm working as my purpose. And maybe you have found it, maybe you haven't found it, that's okay. So this is what we're going to work around as working on the purpose around the business, personal goals, professional goals. So purpose is something you really desire, something really you always want to do, and something inspires you, something makes you happy. So this is what we are talking about as a purpose. Okay, let's start talking about the 2025, your vision. Your vision. Do you have the vision? My question is, do you have the vision? Can you see on the screen of your mind your vision? Your vision. I'm not talking about your family, your friend, your whoever. Most of the time we have the vision and what others want us to do. I'm talking about the vision of what you want. What do you want as your goals, as your vision? So you have to have before you have to have the vision, you have to have the goals. So this is what I'm going to talk about. Before the vision, I'm going to talk about all around the goals. You have to have a goals. They must be set on the goal card, writing with the date and gestation period of time. And then you have to understand what is the really meaning behind having the goals, why we have to have a goals, and why we're working around the goals every single day. And so I'm going to talk everything. Okay. So my question is, do you have a goals, personal goals, professional goals around your business? And 2024, whatever my vision was, whatever my goal were, and I have achieved all of them. I was working around my business and of course my personal goals and professional goals. And the whatever my vision was, I definitely achieved my goals. And now 2025, I have new goals now. I'm still building my business and 2024, the way I saw my vision, I achieved it. I experienced it. And my vision was whatever my vision was, I have done my goals, I have achieved them. And the way I saw my vision, and according to that, I experienced that. So you can do the same. Once you got the goals, they definitely it works, but you have to work and you have to grow every single day. If you're not going to take an action, if you're not going to grow, definitely we're not going to achieve anything. We're going to go in the circle. We're going to start to blame the the environment. We're going to blame family. We're going to blame the friends. We're going to blame no no matter what. We're going to blame just in that circle. We're just going to stay in that circle, blaming circle. This what happens because we don't know how to work around the goals, how to move forward, how to achieve the goals. And definitely we're going to start to blame each other. We're going to start to blame the media. We're going to start blaming the world. And no, and it's just we just always going to look for the excuses. And this what happens. Then we in a roller coaster, and we every single day going to be the same again and again. So you don't want to live in that space. You want to grow. You want to move forward. 2025 is for you, but you have to know what you want. You have to know who you are. You have to know what your goals are, and you have to know how to take action every single day. If you don't know, and this what's going to happen. It's not about being a perfection. It's not about and I have achieved everything. It's about to make you happy, to inspire you, it motivates you, something you're born to do. This is what we are here all about. It's not to get something. We're gonna get something, of course. When we set our goals, we're gonna get things. But real meaning of goals to achieve internally, living from inside out, not from outside in. And living from inside means your satisfaction, your inspiration, your motivation. That's what we are working around. That's what I have learned. Living from inside out, that is a real uh, you're living, you're breathing, you're growing, you're moving forward. It's not about being a perfection. Life goes on, life things happens. That doesn't mean life stops. We still have to move, we still have to grow. So let's start talking about 2025. First thing, you have to have a goals. What is your goals? I'm going to ask you, what is your goals? Do you have the right goals? I'm not talking about any goals. The goals you always wanted, your goals always desire. Something inspires you, something makes you happy. Okay. So you have to have a goals. Why we have to have a goal? Real meaning to have the goals to grow and move forward. Most of the time we don't do that. Most of the time we feel stuck and we feel a roller coaster, and every day is the same and nothing is moving, nothing is changing. And that's what happens if we are not growing, if we don't know how to grow, and if we don't have the right formation to grow. And this what happens, and we are just we feel stuck, and we are blaming the circumstances, be blaming others, be blaming the universe world, and be blaming the whole world. This is the reason things are not going right, because of that, because of the news, because of that. So you can't take any excuses, and we're just going in the roller coaster again and again and again. Nothing is changing. If you want to see the change, you have to have a goals. Okay. So I'm going to ask you, write all your goals, personal goals, professional goals around your business. We're trying to build the business here, but if you have personal goals, and that is good too. So you, of course, around business, we always have personal goals also, and write down all your goals. Whatever your desire, what is inspiration, what makes you happy, what do you always wanted to do, and that's what you have to do. Write all your goals on the 4A page. Just keep writing your personal goals, your profession goals. Okay, real meaning of is goal to grow. Grow means yourself, because we are not just physical being, we are living in a mind, body, and spirit. Spirit is everything. We are not aware of the spirit. We are spirit being. Spirit always wants to grow and move forward. We have infinite potential. Every human being born with the infinite potential. Because we are not aware of it, we think whatever is going around, this is the reason I feel stuck, this is the reason I cannot move forward, I haven't got the money, this is the reason I cannot do the things, and all 100 different excuses we can make. So it's not about circumstances, it's not about money, it's not about the whatever is going around. It's about knowing yourself, who you are. Once you know who you are, you're definitely going to know who you are, and you're definitely going to start to grow, because you know who you are. We are living in the mind, body, and spirit. Spirit is everything. Spirit is always wants to move forward. We have infinite potential. Infinite potential always wants to grow. Just like if you look at around the universe world, everything's growing all the time, expanding all the time, and there's no lack in the universe world. And we talk that later on, the law of abundance, the laws, and we are working with the laws also. So I talk that later on. Okay, so you have to have a goals, personal goals, profession goals. If you still haven't got the goals, every single day, write your goals, your personal goals, profession goal on the notebook every single day. Don't think I cannot do it. Don't limit the sky. Sky is just keeps going on, and there's no limit. Okay, so you have to write down whatever your desire, inspiration, something makes you happy, not others, yourself. Okay, so once you got the goals, then you take two goals, one person, one profession goals. And then, of course, you have to create a goal card. Goal card is just like a business card, and you have to have the date on it. And then you have to write down, I am so happy and grateful now that whatever your goals are, and you have to see how you see your goals achieved. You have to see yourself. This is the work you're doing, helping others, and whatever your business is, whatever your job is, and returning back, this is what you get back. Get back means you can have finance as a money goal also, one person goal, one profession goal, and then the things you love doing. You have to see yourself on the vision. We're going to talk about the vision also. And so write down take one personal goals, one profession goals you always wanted, and then of course you have to write down with the date. Date can be confusing, and don't get confused. Any seed you plant, you have to water it, you have to fertilize it, you have to take the weeds out. It's the same process. Once you got the goals, then you have to start planting into subconsciously and then subconsciously. You have to take action every single day. You have to do the things around your goals every single day. And you have to give a gestation period of time. To give that time, I would give 6 months or 1 year to grow, because it's all about you. It's not your goal is not gonna come from outside. Your goal is gonna come from how you grow, and moving forward. And according to that, you're gonna achieve all your goals. So you have to have a gestation period of time with a goal card. So now you got the goals, and now you got the goal card with the date, and now you have to take an action every single day. Action is, you of course you can record your goals, you can write them down, and or you can affirm them, and doing that, it's just like planting your seeds and you taking action every single day. We have to take action. Why action? The real meaning of goals is to grow and move forward. Who we are making forward, who we are making grow yourself according to. So we are growing every single day. Either we are dying or we growing. Growing means moving forward, and dying means, and if we're not, we haven't got any goals, we are just thinking 100 different things, and we're not moving forward. It definitely we are dying, because we're not moving forward, and we are not achieving what we want, and something we really, whatever we desire, and we are just staying there and fighting with the circumstances, and we are just doing the roller coaster every single day. So we have to grow. We have to take action every single day with the right information. Right information means you have to know how to grow. So you have to affirm it, or you can record your goal, and you have to listen your goal every single day. Of course, you have to visualize it, seeing your vision. And I'm going to talk about that 2025, your vision, your goals, and your life script. So now you got the goals and you are clear about, and now, of course, we have to take action. And now we have to see the vision 2025. What is the goal looks like? Achieved goals. Now you have to think you have achieved it and your business is flourishing, the way you want to see your business going, personal goals or professional goals, how you see the vision, how do you see as achieved goals? And that's what the vision is. Vision is something you seeing yourself already is happening. It's already you seeing that your goal is achieved. That is what you have to start seeing on the screen of your mind, the vision of yourself, vision of your goals, the vision of your business, the vision of the way you want to see your business growing, the way you want to see your business, uh, whatever way, the way you want to see the business achieved goals. So you have to start seeing yourself achieved goals, and this is how we create. We are creating already through our vision, through our visualization. So now I have to talk about your vision as a life script. We have to have a life script as your goals. So we have to write down small paragraph of life script, and then we can see your vision clearly through your visualization. So I'm going to talk about the visualization also what is a visualization. And so 2025, so your vision, first you have to write down the life script. So what is your life script as your goals? So you're going to make a small paragraph, small story. You are the writer, you are the director. As a movie director, you have to write down your goals, the way you have achieved it. You have achieved your goals, and how you going to see your life script, the way. Okay, so now, so imagine you have goals around your business. How would you like to see your business flourishing? How you would you like to see you be doing your business? And how you want to see achieved goals? That is going to be your life script. So if you have goals around your money, so what you would be doing with that money? You are getting, you are achieving that goal, like you are getting the money you wanted through your business, and you are receiving that money, and how you see that money spending around. How would you like to see? Maybe you be with the family and with the friends. So maybe you might be traveling with your family, or you might be spending, or you might be helping others, or donating your money, or the way the business you want to see running. How would you like to, how many hours you would like to work with your business, and how you want to see your business running, the way you want to see your business running. So personal goals, professional goals, whatever your goals are, you have to see in the life script, as a life script, the way you wanted to see, not others, the way you wanted to see achieved goals. That is a life script in a very small paragraph. You might have to correct it again and again. Just keeps writing like a paragraph on the piece of paper, keeps writing your life script and keeps keeps correcting it. And then definitely you're going to make a very small paragraph with the adjective. Adjective means with the feelings, because you attack everything how you feel. If you're feeling good about yourself on the level of frequency, you're going to attract things according to. So you have to feel good about yourself, and uh, you have to see yourself is happening already. So now we have to start see the vision. That is your going to be a vision for 2025. and visualization. So now we have to start doing the visualization. Now you got a piece of paragraph, your life script, you're the director, you're the producer, you're the composer, the way you want to see your life script, the way you want to see your life going around your business, personal goals or professional goals, the way you want to see and with the feelings. Okay, now you got the life script, your vision for 2025. Now you have to visualization. So what is the visualization? Visualization is you have to close your eyes, you have to visualize it. When we visualize it, we are creating whatever we're trying to have or do, or we're already creating it. How we can create? We're using the will and we're using the imagination and we're using that, the vision, the way we want to see, using the will and using the imagination. Imagination is image of yourself. This is how mind creates, and this is how we think. Everything happens twice. Once first in the mind as a metaphysical, then comes in the physical. Everything starts from the metaphysical. Metaphysical is your thoughts, your will, and imagination. The way you using your will, the way you are using your imagination, image of yourself, picture of yourself, your business, your personal goals, professional goals. This is what we are creating. Through your visualization, you are creating already. So this is how we create. So now we're going to create our goals. Now we're going to create our business, the way we wanted to see our business, the way we wanted to going our business going, the way we want to do every single day. So now you're going to see your life script on the screen of your mind. You have to close your eyes and you have to start using your will, and then you have to start using your imagination, and you have to start seeing yourself, your own movie. You're the star of your own movie. You are the producer, you are the creator, you are the director. You have to see the way you want to see, with the feelings, with the emotions. More we're going to use our emotions and feelings, law of vibration. That's what we attract, because we are living in the level of frequency. Frequency is a vibration. We are vibrating whatever we are vibrating as we are thinking, as our feelings, and that's what we are attracting. So that's what we call law of attraction. And so when you're feeling good about yourself, seeing your business flourishing, you seeing the way you wanted to see your business flourishing, and you're feeling good about yourself, you are already creating that scene. So you have to take an action. As I said, you have to take an action every single day. Taking the action in the morning, in the evening, and living with that vision 2025, you are already creating it. You are already uh, because you are using your infinite potential. Either we die, or we are growing or moving forward. So this is way to move forward and do the growth, because most of the time don't know how to grow, we don't know how to move forward. And this is what I have learned. This is what I'm doing. No matter what circumstances are, it's not about being the perfection. It's not about, we're not going to struggle with our circumstances. We're still going to get our circumstances, but as long as we know how to have the focus and keeps moving forward, that is what is all about, growth and moving forward, no matter what's going around, and keeping your focus on your desire, your inspiration, your motivation. That's what we are all here doing. Everybody wants to grow. Everybody wants to move forward, but sometimes we don't know how. So this is what I talk all about, how we have to know. If we don't know how, and we can just keep fighting with the circumstances, we can keep fighting with the family, we can keep fighting with the relationships, we can keep fighting with the world. And if we don't know how to move forward, how to keep the focus, and how to keep growing. So it's all about growth. It's all about moving forward. It's all about taking one step at a time and to grow. So that's all I want to talk about. And I think I have covered everything. And another thing, my apology. This live uh, talk was on Tuesday, on 18th, and I couldn't do that somehow. I'm really sorry about that. And so I'm recording today. So hopefully you can start watching this recorded. And my apology. And I just somehow I couldn't do that on Tuesday on 18th, and that was uh, that was the date. And my apology. And I'm recording it today, 2025. Your vision, your goals, and hopefully you have to watch this again. The information I talked about is every part of is very important. So we talked about the goals, how to find the goals. Then I talked about writing your goal card with the date. Then I talked about why we have to have a goals. And then I talked about the action. We have to take a action. Then I talked about the vision 2025, your vision, your business, your personal goals, profession goals. And then I talked about the life script. And then I talked about the visualization. And of course, we have to and we have to start working with the laws also, which we are not aware of the laws. There is a laws in the universe world. Laws are working all the time. And if we are not working with the laws and within the laws, and we might be working against of the laws. So there is a law of abundance. And we are not living in a lack. Everything we have given in abundance. And universe world is abundance universe world. And if you look around you, the plants, the animals, the human being, the stars, the water, the air, the sky, and there's so much. The breathing we are breathing, and we have given so much. Everything is so much in the universe world, and this is how we are as a human being. There's no lack in the universe world because we are not taught that way. We might be taught there's a lack in the universe. There's not enough going by every each person because we might be working against of the laws. And if we are not working according to the laws, and this is the reason we are not achieving, we are not moving forward. This is the reason. And so you have to know the laws. I always talk about the law of abundance. We have given enough in the universe world. Universe world is abundance universe world, and same with human being. We have born with all the resources with and within us, and there's no lack in the universe world because we are not aware of who we are. And this is the reason we are looking everything uh, outside what is happening around. And according to that, we making the decision, and we start to think there's not enough in the universe world. Things are not working for me. This is the reason. Whatever is going around, it's nothing to do with that. Let me tell you the truth. It's nothing to do with that. It's everything this universe world and operates on the laws. Everything works according to the law. If we are following the laws, if we are working around the laws, definitely things going to start to work according to. But that takes time to have the awareness. That takes time. For me, it took me 30 years to find that awareness. Took me 30 more than 30 years to find that awareness. And once you know, and this keeps moving forward, keeps doing the right things, and definitely things going to work for you. It's not about being a perfection of perfect. All about we have to keep moving no matter what, and we have to keep doing the right things. That's all we can do. I think thank you for watching the my live, and I think I have covered everything. If you have any questions, please leave on the comments. If you want to ask around anything around the goals, or you can send me the message, or you can leave the comment at the end. And and you can contact me also and book on the Zoom, and but you have to let me know, and that way I can answer all your questions. If you have more questions around the goals, setting the goals, around the vision, around the visualization, anything you would like to know more, don't hesitate to contact me or message me, and I can do that on the live on the Zoom, and I can answer all your questions and help you to set your goals. And of course, I can help you to how to take a action every single day around your goals. I think I have covered everything 2024, 25. Hopefully, you're going to have your vision 2025, and you're going to start take the action. So I'm going to say that again. Every circumstances, whatever is happening, is nothing to do with outside, with your family, friends, the environment, or the world. It's to do with how we are using our own mind. It's ongoing growth, it's ongoing awareness. It's not about being a perfection, it's not about it's all about the growth and moving forward. So that's what we are doing. So please, the laws, we have to start following the laws, and then we can start working according to the laws. Thank you for watching the YouTube, and have a great day. And I think I have covered everything 2025. So hopefully you are going to start working around your goals 2025. Thank you. And I think that's all for today. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.